Hello, how are you? I am back again, and today I thought I would do a quick video all about some of my Diptyque favorites. Now, I have been shopping with Diptyque for like over 10 years now. It's been a really long time. I don't even know how I first discovered them. I think it was their packaging which lured me in because it's so beautiful and so iconic, and I don't know, it kind of probably grabbed my attention, and then I kind of fell in love with their fragrances, which I'm sure you can guess are right up my street because they're very luxy, they're very French, they're very, I don't know, they're very high-end, they're quite opulent, but just really lovely and unique and special. And they're not kind of like pretty fruity florals, they're more kind of like unusual and unique and lovely and special and fresh and filled with like roses, ambers, ouds, fig notes, orange blossom, all the kind of accords I love. So yeah, I'm a big fan. I love them. I love what they do. And today I thought I would talk about some of my Diptyque favorites. So yeah, this is kind of the creme de la creme of my collection. So the first one I want to go for is one I have spoken about quite a few times before. I'm so sorry my fringe is so wonky. We're still in lockdown. Anyway, this is Eau de Sense, and I'm going to spritz some on this wrist because I'm already wearing some. Oh, actually, which wrist am I? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna spritz on this wrist. I'm wearing one on this wrist already. This is Eau de Sense, and this is like the perfect summer. I really wave my arm around, don't I? I could just do it delicately. This is like the perfect summer Diptyque fragrance. It's very orange blossomy, it's very orangey, it's very like earthy and sunshiny and orange blossomy and orangey and green leaves and woodsy and just kind of like, I don't know, Italian orange grove loveliness. It's really beautiful. It's just fresh and orange blossomy, and it's really punchy, you know? It's just punchy and exciting, and I love it. And I don't normally love orange blossom, but this is a really good, rich, woodsy, solary orange blossom. I never wear this in the winter. It is a pure summer fragrance for me. Oh, itchy nose. It's a pure summer fragrance for me. I absolutely love it. It's so beautiful in the warmer months, and it just makes me feel good in the sunshine. I love it. I think it's beautiful, and I think it's so special. Also, I've had this about 4 years, and it's not gone down that much because you really need to only spray a tiny amount because it's just got incredible power and incredible longevity, and you don't need to overmist. You just, a little goes a long way with this one, and I appreciate that, especially considering the price point. So that's my first one, Eau de Sense. I love it. Perfect for the summer. Okay, and now the next one. What should I go for? I'm gonna go for this one. This is 34. This is an iconic scent. And whenever I think of Diptyque, I always think of 34 because it's like the most, I don't know, just the most Diptyque fragrance that they do. But actually, when I talk to other people that love Diptyque, this isn't one that comes up a lot. So I'm always really surprised. Yeah, I feel like it's just not one that a lot of other people gravitate to, which is crazy because this is like the scent of Diptyque. Like literally, this fragrance is inspired by the smell of the store in Paris, 34. Oh my God, what's the name of the road again? Boulevard Saint-Germain. So yes, this fragrance is inspired by 34 Boulevard Saint-Germain, which is their their flagship store in Paris. And they wanted it to smell not like individual accords, but like the fragrances bundled together. So I've got a list of what's inside, bear with me. So this fragrance contains notes of amber, patchouli, rose, cinnamon, and blackcurrant. So it really takes inspiration from their kind of best known fragrances. So the blackcurrant is obviously beige, and then amber, obviously they've got an amber, they've got kind of quite smoky accords, which is definitely present in this fragrance. You can pick up on some fig, you pick up on quite a lot of rose because they've got a lot of roses in their fragrance, but all the accords in this fragrance kind of feel more than just the raw ingredient. Like it always feels like The amber feels kind of like an incensey, smoky, vanilla-y kind of amber, almost like kind of a brandy amber. Every note feels like it's more than just that one accord. Like the woodsiness feels quite leathery woodsy, and the rose feels like saffron rose and green leaves. Like everything feels very full. Like it doesn't just feel like those individual ingredients, it feels like just so much more. Like it's such a full, rounded, exciting fragrance, and it is quite rich, it is quite dark. It is quite a wintry fragrance. It's quite a sensual fragrance. It's definitely, it packs a punch. It definitely makes me feel like I'm wearing Diptyque, which I love. But I would say the dominant accords are amber, woods and leather, saffron rose, and there is a blackcurrant in there, which kind of comes in a little bit later on, and it kind of just makes it a little bit like sweeter and fresher. But there's just so much in this fragrance, it's almost really hard to pinpoint the accords, because there is a smokiness, there is a sweetness, there is a spiciness, there is a freshness, there is a greenness, there's a heavy rose note. There's a lot going on because it's inspired by all the fragrances in the collection. So it just smells like Diptyque, and that's why I really like it. So that's the next one. Also 34 does come in quite a lot of different variations. I always just go classic, but I think they've got like a vanilla one at the moment. They've got, I think they've got a lighter one for summer. I just go for the one with the black lid. Anyway, last thing I want to show you is the creme de la creme of the candle world. Now this is in the scent Figure. It's the fig scent. I'm like, ooh. It's the fig scent, which is inspired by fig trees. I love this. It's so special. I have this in my bedroom. I think it's amazing. I'm going to put it down before I drop it. Ooh. It comes, I think this is a 5-wick candle, and you can get it in other fragrances. Like you can get it in 34, you can get it in Bays, you can get it in the, oh my god, what's it called? The smoky one. The one that's very smoky. You can get it in that fragrance. You can get it in quite a few. I personally went for the fig, because I really love figs. I really love that fragrance. I think it's really lovely and fresh, but also quite sensual, quite unique. And I just thought I won't get bored of it. I don't love Bays, which is like the iconic Diptyque candle. It's beautiful, it's fun, it's lovely. I'm never gonna say no to a Bays candle, but it's not my favorite. Like people go wild for it, and it's lovely. I see why. It's probably the one I would buy for a gift, but it's not necessarily the one I buy for me. So I didn't really want that one as the big giant candle. I was quite tempted for the smoky one, which I cannot remember the name of for the life of me right now, which is ridiculous. It's just dropped out of my head. But I thought that would be a little bit too woodsy and smoky and not necessarily an all year round candle. And then I love 34, and I was so tempted to get 34. But in the end, the fig tree ran out. Also, won out, not ran out, won out. It won my heart. And also I figured I could use the pot long after it's burnt down. Also the price, I need to tell you the price, because it is a hefty old candle. So most Diptyque candles for the small pots are around £54, I think. And they have about 50 or 60 hours of burn time. This has a lot more burn time. I can't remember how much. Should probably know this. I don't know, but it's 1.5 kilos. But this was £220. I can't remember how much burn time it has. It's like 5,000 hours or something. It's actually a lot of burn time for the money. Price per hour. Price per hour, it's better value. But it is still expensive. I was kind of like half buying it for the pot, half buying it for the fragrance. And I know it's expensive, but I kind of promised myself if I buy that, I won't buy any other candles for a sweet time. So I kind of figured it was like the price of like 4 candles, but I would get a lot more for my money. So that was my thinking behind it. Obviously, it's still a lot of money, and I am a little embarrassed of how much I have spent, but I really wanted it, and I thought it was really beautiful, and we were renovating at the time. And I just was like, when we're done, I am gonna love this candle so much. So I kind of bought it as a treat for myself, as a kind of like You can finish this renovation. So anyway, that's kind of my video. I hope you like. I've ended up kind of picking out like best for summer, best for winter, best candle. So yeah, that's kind of my 3 favorites. I know a lot of people love beige, and that is beautiful, and that's probably the best gift. But yeah, these are my 3 favorites, and I hope you like. Let me know what you think, and if you have any Diptyque favorites, let me know. I also love, love, love Eau Rose. I love Eau Capitale. The jasmine candle is beautiful. The Christmas candles are amazing. The Christmas candles are so beautiful. And I also love the everything sprays as well because they're really beautiful. Oh, and I really love the, that was my boyfriend blowing his nose. Thanks. And I also love the wax. Did you hear that? And I also love the scented wax blocks, which you can put in the wardrobe. They're really lovely as well. I love Diptyque. What can I say? Anyway, that's my video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you again soon. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always up for a Diptyque chat. Anyway, thank you again. Bye.